I don't have time for arguments. I know what I'm doing. Just don't argue with me, mate. It's not worth. He went on the blue part of the white line that was connected to it. Only if you go on the curb, then that is track limits. On my frame, it showed him on the blue color. And SpongeBob is starting his hot lap. Okay. He hits the wall a little bit. That might affect his run up, but I don't think it's that bad. And now SpongeBob is starting his hot lap. A bit of a brush on the curb, but it's fine. Next car can go. Down into sector 2. Early on the brakes. Sure, but if it ultimately makes you lag, then I recommend not to. Okay, SpongeBob gets the hardest part of the track done, and ticked off the charts. He is now on the main straight where if his exit speed was fast, he could get a good lap. Now down into the last part of the track. Just make sure he's not on an out lap, he is on his hot lap. And just make sure to not cut the curbs on the sides. If not, that will be tracks. But yes, SpongeBob is on get his lap. The Alpine can as well. Once he crosses and is on his hot lap, then he can what? Really low. Okay. Remember guys, if you crash on the out lap, I'll give you one more chance to just do a run up if you're on your last turn. Okay. And now Tanker, the man in the Alpine, he is starting his hot lap. Gets the first part right. Next car can go. Yes. Gets it right. Just a bit too much on the curb, which could have lost his speed for the next corner, but it's not track limits. Now into the hardest part of the circuit. He gets it right with a bit more of a faster exit speed this time around compared to SpongeBob. He is heading down to the main straight where he has got his sectors right. Now he is heading down the last part of the section He also gets it right, but he has a boost now. I think he has boost. I think he has boost on this. He doesn't want to hit the curbs. And that is just 16th hundredths away from provisional pole for a scary god likes. And please do not making me decide on your track limits. There was no track limits in that lap, but yes, very well done. That's his first lap in AFC. And he has got P2 so far. Pig is making his way. Now Pig is as far as I know, Pig is really aggressive with his driving. But he gets it. He's really clean with it, but sometimes lag just gets the better of him and ultimately he crash. But now he's starting his hot lap. Oh, he's gone off. Okay, that will be track limits, unfortunately. He went a bit wide there. I will let you get a hot lap. But crashing also means one hot lap done, by the way, in track limits. That also means you've done your hot lap. And you have to wait till everyone is... I mean, when it's your turn. And reload now in the Cadillac, the black and white. Not a bit of... There's no colors on that livery, which is quite disappointing. There should have been a little bit of a maroon on that. Just my opinion. It is not... Just a little bit. Because the black and white just looks like I'm in a TV show from the past. And Reload is starting his hot lap in the Cadillac, heading down into the next braking zone. Next car can go. I believe it's Ada. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Well, Ethan's car is in the middle of the road. I'm gonna get him to reload now into the tough braking zone. Ricochet, you take your aim. My mucus is so dry. I'm legit digging out gold, bro, from my nose. Now Reload is heading down into the cautious part of the track where the tracks are. The view is really nice. And Reload has done a hot lap. He puts it on the board, 128. Oh, Ada is starting his hot lap. Now Ada in the post spot. Next car can go. Now Ada hits the wall. That is major. That is massive over there. And you know what else is massive? Low. Okay, he has just flipped. He has flipped again. I think next car is going. Yep, next car will be going. He flipped and he got back up. That is... The balance on that car is concerning. Oh, he hits the wall. Just continue. A bit of debris on the track. Real night at the sector 3. Before the main straight. There's a bit of debris on there. That's my man. Okay. Ada gets a hot lap, even though he... Oh my god, he flipped as soon as he got a time. Okay, you're fine, you're fine. You still get your... He can still get a lap, by the way. I think everyone can still get a lap. Now, Real Knight chasing down the dream of a world championship in AFC. Could be his first. He's heading down into the first part of the track. He learns from his mistakes. He gets the job done. Now, what can he do now in this tricky part of the sector? Sector 2. Tricky part of the track. Manages to not hit the wall. And on the leaderboard it says that he has a purple sector. I know it's not in the game, but that looks like a purple to me, but it doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is his final end result. Real Knight giving it everything he got. Now into the thing where he hits the wall. That is crucial. He also hits the wall. It's really unlucky for him. That is okay. Next car can go. I forgot. Next car can go. Real Knight lagged a bit, but his first part of the lap could possibly help him. Hydrox is now on his hotter lapper. And Real Knight is lagging. That is absolutely crucial in the sprint qualifying for him. No errors, but he has lag on the other hand. He gets a lap, but that is not what he wanted. The main straight. But you are running in P5. That's better than DNFing on that part of the track. I'm P6. Guess what? That is P67. Okay, Hydrox now on his hot lap. He has time to improve on his. That's his hot lap. Yeah, he has time to improve. He could get an improvement. This time it doesn't go that wide compared to the last lap that he did. And next car can start to go. Now into the first braking zone. The new driver for stepping in for Greninja TZY1, who failed to meet his team's expectations and had to be ultimately dropped to reserve. Now, what can he do, considering that he has the trust that he could put Mercedes in a better position than where they are currently? Now, into the hard part of the track, he gets it done. That is a great turn in and a good exit from the Silver Arrow. Now, heading into the main straight. Let's see if his car can reach the max speed. It is not looking that fast compared to how you would usually go. But then he also gets it right. And now all he has to do is to not touch the curb. If he touches the curb, then that will be track limits. He doesn't touch the curb. That was also marginal. He didn't touch the curb though. And that is an improvement. And now, SpongeBob. Scarlet Ferrari. Heading down to the main, oh my god, he nearly killed there. He's gonna have a, okay, that is track limits, I saw that, yeah. That he went over the curb. He went on the curb. Next car can go. And that could point a path for the doesn't touch the curb, but that is a lap done. He manages to receive a lot of questionable opinions, but it's fine. Now Cuba doesn't want to go full throttle on this part because he knows that he could go wide there. Game became a firework. That is unlucky. Cuba, this could be a slow lap, but I don't think it's. Next car, just prepare. I just know he's lagging really hard. He's even reversing. All he needs is a lap though. He can still continue. He can still continue. This is going to put quite a bit of a hassle onto the Audi and real night. No. If you don't. I mean, you can have, but I don't think you have enough time because you just did your lap. This is crucial in the qualifying. Cuba is ultimately deciding who wins this sprint. He hits his front wing, but rules are rules. He's still able to get a lap. He is he is ultimately dictating the outcome of the race. He has like this guy is crippling right now. He has 4 wheels still. His leg is absolutely deciding who wins this race. In a track like Vegas, you can't be getting bad result in quali, and this is what he's showing. Next car can go, by the way. Next car can go. I said next car can go. Especially if he lags. Tanker will be doing a lap, and that's I think everyone's lap. And Cuba puts a dime in, 2 minutes. He finally gets out of like, I think my guess is probably only 10 people will join tomorrow's sprint. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of people. And Tanker is the last person to do a lap. Cuba is in the middle of the track. Cuba, you're in P8. Okay, Tanker is. Let's see what kind of lap he gets here. This could decide who is on pole. And SpongeBob currently it has the upper hand. Now, Tanker. Oh, that is not what he wants. I think it is pole position for the Ferrari. Unless Tanker can make up for it in this final few turns. There's a bit of lagging right now. Tanker absolutely sending it into every single turn. He needs the improvement. And now, heading down into the main straight where he needs all the boost to be used up. He's going 200 miles per hour. Now into the hard braking zone. The zone where he brakes really, really hard on. From around 360 kph on your full speed. And now Tanker crosses the line. Not enough for pole. And it is Ferrari on pole. SpongeBob, Forza Ferrari. Semper Fidelis. Bene Vidi Vici for SpongeBob. He is on pole for the Las Vegas sprint.